Hey everyone, if you're running mobile events and need a moving head that's actually practical to pack, set up, and run night after night without drama, the Intimidator Spot 375ZX might be the one you're overlooking. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The biggest hesitation I hear from buyers isn't whether it's bright enough, it's whether it'll survive the third load-in at 2 a.m. when the truck is already half unpacked and the client wants a quick lighting change. That's where the 375ZX stands out. It's labeled compact, and it really is. It fits in a road case that's smaller than most single-beam spots, so you're not wrestling a 50-pound brick through a festival gate. The motorized zoom is the detail that saves setups when the venue layout changes last minute. 1 minute you're tight on a small stage, the next you're asked to hit the back wall of a warehouse. You hit the zoom button on the remote, and the beam snaps from a tight 12-degree spot to a 45-degree wash without swapping lenses or re-aiming the whole rig. That's the kind of feature that stops arguments on site. Wireless control is another real-world win. The built-in RF receiver works with the standard RFC remote that most rental houses already own. You're not buying a new dongle or fighting IR line of sight. If you've ever tried to program a moving head from a ladder while the DJ is already playing, you know how much time the RFC remote saves. The new home position function is subtle but useful. When you power up, the head doesn't lurch back to a default angle, it remembers where you left it last. That means you can park it at a comfortable tilt during sound check, shut it down, and when you power up again the beam is already pointing where you need it. No reprogramming, no accidental audience scans. The dual rotating prisms are the party trick. They split the beam into 2 or 4 smaller beams that spin independently, giving you that classic disco snowstorm effect without stacking 3 extra fixtures. It's perfect for small clubs or mobile DJ setups where you want movement but don't have the budget for 8 moving head rigs. The prisms aren't as crisp as a dedicated beam effect, but they're bright enough to cut through haze and they look great on camera for social media clips. Now, where this light isn't the answer is when you need raw output for outdoor festivals or large ballrooms. The 375ZX is rated for 12,000 lux at 5 meters, which is fine for a 20-foot stage but starts to look thin once you're past 30 feet. If your client expects to light a 50-foot dance floor from the floor, you'll need a bigger profile. Also, the zoom range is convenient, but it's not a true beam replacement. You still need a dedicated wash if you want smooth color blends across a wide area. The prisms are fun, but they eat into brightness. If you're running in daylight or under bright stage lights, you'll need to bump the intensity up a notch, which shortens lamp life. Expect to replace the 30-watt LED every 3,000 to 4,000 hours if you're using it heavily. That's not outrageous, but it's not negligible either when you're on a tight budget. Who should buy this? If you're a mobile DJ, a small rental company, or a corporate AV tech who moves gear every weekend, this fixture is a smart middle ground. It's light enough to carry solo, it programs quickly, and it gives you moving head looks without the bulk. If you're a touring band with a dedicated lighting tech and a semi-truck, you'll probably want something with more punch and finer beam control. The value isn't in the headline specs, it's in the details that save time on site. The motorized zoom, the RFC compatibility, and the home position memory add up to fewer headaches when the schedule is already tight. It's not the cheapest moving head out there, but it's priced so you're not paying for features you won't use on the road. If you're still unsure, ask yourself, do you need the light to look good up close, or do you need it to look good from far away? If it's the first one, this fixture will work. If it's the second, keep looking. Either way, check the link in the description if you want to see the latest price and specs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.